Okay. Hi everybody. Sorry, I'm using my webcam again. But I just had to like block the camera to see the numbers at the top because they're white and my background's white. Anyways, um so yeah, I love how I go to start a video and it takes me like 20 minutes to press record. Oh my gosh, I have this horrible cough. There's like nothing even in my chest to cough up, but I just have to cough. Okay, so I'm gonna try really hard to get through this video as fast and as smoothly as I can. Just once. I really don't want to do this over and over and over because there are so many more videos that I want to do for you guys, and it's like gonna be awesome. At least I think so. So, I'm not sure, like, if you guys are really interested into the things that I'm interested in, but, um, whatever it is that you may be interested in, you guys can just let me know because, blah, blah, blah. Let me just get to the video. So, this is a response to Adam Tones. I believe his video was titled The Evil Eye. And so it's kind of a response, not really. But so I just want to say hi, Adam. Not sure if you've come across any of my videos or not, but I'm subscribed to you, so I kind of see your videos every now and then. And you had said that you were talking about the evil eye a lot in your videos, and I watch a lot of people. I get to a lot of videos, so I didn't really get to see you talk much about it in your other videos, but you were kind of talking about your view on it, and I'll put a link to his video down below if you guys are interested in watching it. So but yeah, so I was like really interested in what you had to say because it's kind of an Egyptian thing, and that's my thing. So I'm still excited that you put that video up, and I just kind of wanted to like give my thoughts and opinions about it, I guess. And I'm still confused on some of your thoughts and opinions because the link that you put down at the bottom, just it said it doesn't exist, like the website don't exist. So I've been like going crazy, like trying to like copy it and put it in the other computer, but yeah, it just didn't work. But so yeah, you said you believe the Eye of Horus is the same thing in just like a different depiction of it or of the evil eye. And the way he explained the evil eye for him was basically like, when someone gives you that look, like that dirty look, and like they're envious of you or jealous of you, or they just have bad, like really bad intentions. That's kind of like what he was talking about. So if you want, go watch this video and then come back and watch mine. Okay, 4 minutes in. So, and I'm losing my voice. But yeah, so, you kind of said that the Eye of Horus was the same thing, or something like, along those lines. So, but I wanted to kind of say that, because you were saying, like, talking about eyes in general and how it doesn't have to be the eye, like the eye itself, which is, this is like the eye. It's also known as the wedgeat, the wedgeat, or the wedgeat. Also the evil eye, the eye of Ra, the all-seeing eye, the eye of Horus, the solar or the lunar eye, or the eye of Heru. So it's known as a bunch of different things. But the way I look at it is you don't need to protect yourself from the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus, or otherwise known as, whichever one you want to call it, is basically just an ancient Egyptian amulet. And And now there are tons and tons of Egyptian amulets used for many, many different things. Obviously this is like well known. And I'll go over some of them. There's a lot, but I'll go over some of them in a second or a little bit later. I actually might even do a couple separate videos because I know a couple of you that I talk to a lot will be psyched for some of this maybe, and you'll see why. But so yeah, they have a lot of amulets, and it's basically just an amulet. And but with the eye, there is the solar eye and the lunar eye, or the moon eye, or the wedge eye, whatever. And people would wear it as a pendant. I wouldn't think, you said, Adam had said, like, some people wear it as a fashion statement. I don't know, I could be mistaken, but I really don't think they're wearing it as a fashion statement. They might tell you that, just, to protect themselves, because that's like another thing. I think Christopher Penczak goes into it a lot in one of his, one of those big witchcraft books, the volumes, like you gotta protect yourself. Before you leave your house, you gotta protect yourself. Because people know, like, if people especially if you come out of the broom closet and they're aware that you're a witch, it don't matter, like, if they know magic or not, like, you can be in some serious danger. But yeah, so like people might say they're wearing it as a just fashion or they just like it, but I don't know if I believe that. But yeah, so people mostly who wear it for more than a fashion statement, will wear it whether it's a pendant or whatever to bring blessings or of strength, good health, luck to the owner, and mainly overall protection. And I know you had said you had asked a couple other witches or Wiccans or pagans about this, about the evil eye, and they had told you that like your depiction of it was pretty much right, but I'm still confused as to how you are actually looking at it. So I'm just gonna kind of say what I know, and just give you a little more information than you originally had. So the eyes were really important to the Egyptians because the Egyptians believed that the eye was the mirror of the soul. So, looking into someone's eyes, they believed like they were like looking into their soul. Oh my god, this is awful. And what I was saying was an evil eye, like what you're talking about, is the opposite of the eye of Haru, or known as the lunar eye or the moon eye. It's the complete opposite, or the wedget, or whatever you want to call it. It's the complete opposite. The evil eye, mirrors like deceit, bad intentions, like danger, just all the bad. And now the power of the eye comes from Haru. Or I like to just believe the sun god Ra. So, but, they'll say like the overall the moon eye of it. So they, like, I'm gonna say Ra. So, Ra or whatever was really big with Egyptian magic, but he was also the victim, or a victim. When his eye got injured or whatever by Set, that's why he was the victim, because, Set injured his eye, or, took out his eye. But when his eye was restored by, Tahuti, I can't say the name, his eye then kind of represented, like, good health and basically good health to the Egyptians. So he was also looked at as a savior, to Egyptians too. So his eye was important because I can't really, I suck at this, trying to explain it. too. I know you said it's like really hard to explain when you just like know it in your head, and you're trying to get out in words. But um, but so his eye was important to the Egyptians now because it was fixed, like his eye, was healed, so it represented good health. And then, his eye was also important because the power of his eye what his eye represented was magical, and it was powerful and pretty much an indestructible amulet that the Egyptians used during they'd use it during funerary ceremonies and and it was basically just like forever just powerful overall, just powerful, especially when it came to protection. So yeah, I kind of didn't like, I was gonna talk about it, but you know the Egyptians used that amulet during funerary ceremonies, and they had spells written on magical papery to charge the amulet to protect and empower the deceased. But I like stopped for a second because there are also spells to protect the Egyptian magician and to seek out the identity of thieves. And it was also they did like a love spell with it, and they made it like it was like an aphrodisiac. I can't really say that word either. Aphrodisiac. I can't say it. But yeah, so like I don't know, it was kind of funny like when I was reading it that it said that. But yeah, like seeking out the identity of thieves or just criminals and bad people, all that. Like they just this eye was just powerful. And like I said, the opposite of the evil eye. Another cool thing, it was always or usually made out of lapis lazuli, silver, carnelian, porcelain, wood, or even sometimes plated with gold. So they like respected this eye. The eye was important. So that being said, the other eye played a big part too, and together the eyes were even more powerful. I might have mentioned that already about. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, the two eyes together are like. Well, that's where I was going with the love spell thing. I'll just move on. So the solar eye is, I believe, the more powerful one, just because to me it was like the first one. Like the sun god Ra has the solar eye and then the lunar eye. But overall, um, it's basically represented by the sun god Ra, and also many goddesses embody its power too, and are used in magic. So like if you like work with this in some of your magical things, and say also like I was saying about embodying the goddesses or the goddesses. Two of them used with the magic in the eye were obviously Heru and Sekhmet. And I know somebody, I think Glammy Witch, if you're watching Glammy Witch, one of her girlfriends works with Sekhmet. So yeah, but it's pretty much identical. It's pretty much identical to everything I just said. The lunar and the lunar and the solar eye are like the same thing. But a lot of people, like it's hard to tell the difference. Like I believe this is the solar eye that I drew. But I don't know if this is mirrored or not. But yeah, so how much time am I in? Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, so with the solar eye, it basically all started with the creation story, and I'm sure you all know the Egyptian creation story, which is um where, you know, there was complete darkness, and the sun god Ra's children ran off into the darkness, and I remember his children where one of them was, I think it was Sekhmet. Was it? Um, no. It was the air god Shu and the water goddess Tefnut, or Tefnu, however you want to say it. But anyway, so they went off and explored, and Ra freaked out, like the fatherly father he is, who I love. Bath father also. There's just so many different stories, like I can't even figure them all out. Like for a while, that was why I didn't like Isis, because I thought, you know, there was one story where Set took out his eye, and then there's another story where Isis did. But what Isis did was got his magical name, and obviously that like ruined him. So I don't know. They're like I had like a thing against Isis for a while there. But so yeah, so when he threw his eye into the darkness, it was like his divine eye, and he threw it, obviously removed it from himself and threw it in the darkness. So that's when it became the sun, or the soul eye, that lit up the darkness. And the eye, or the right eye, was drawn on magical papyri, or papery, however you want to say it, which is just like Egyptian paper that they used to write on. Or it was pieces of a tree, like it was paper. I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so they'd like inscribe this to protect, you know, magical words, magical scripts, magical anything. And they would also use this to charge it, to charge whatever magic they were doing. They would charge this with power, and, you know, with the love spells and all that. But but yeah, you could draw it on wood or wear it as an amulet. It's just really, really, really powerful. Like, I can't stress it enough. It's powerful. And like drawing it on wood or something is very traditional, and effective. So, and it can charge tools too, like your magical tools. It can charge those, and it's really, 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 really useful in defensive magic. Now, I know you guys might get mad at me, but boy, am I dealing with some bullshit over here. So, I was so happy when I got one of my Egyptian books. I've got like 20 now. But when I got them, or one of them, I was in the car reading it, like couldn't wait to read it. So like my friend was driving, and I was like, oh yeah, and that's, yeah, my necklace that I got. I don't know if you guys can see. Love, love, love this necklace. But yeah, so I was reading, and Egyptians are big on defensive magic. You know, if someone's gonna mess with you, if someone's gonna try to hurt you, or don't have, you know, you in their minds in a good light, like a respectful light, the Egyptians were not having that. And like, I am so happy that like I got one of the books I got, because I'm going through such a hard time right now, and like I'm tough. Like, I've been through stuff that some people won't see in their lifetime. I've been through stuff that, you know, so much in just one day that you would just blow your brains out. So I'm not trying to be like melodramatic over here or anything, but it's just been a lot. And, you know, when someone's consistently attacking you, and they know that, you know, like I'm like a white witch, I'm not gonna practice, you know, black magic, but in this case, I have to take matters in my own hands. I'm not gonna keep getting attacked and attacked and attacked and not do anything. You know, it's defensive magic. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'll get more into that if you guys are interested. I'm reading about it as we speak, like, well, not as we speak, but you know what I mean. So, if you guys want me to do a video on that, I will. Because like this, I can't get enough of the Egyptian lore. I really can't. Like, it is, like, I get chills. Like, it's just so me. And like, I noticed, actually, I don't know if it was from like my video with my bath statue, and I mean, I really don't know, like, obviously I feel like some people watched it but didn't, like, say anything or unsubscribe to me, and there are people I unsubscribe to that I watch like regularly, but I noticed there's just so many people now talking about it, and I don't know if it's just because how like when you get a car or something, all of a sudden you see that car everywhere, and the fact that that's the other thing. I bet you, I don't know, maybe between 7 and 8 out of 10 books you have, there's something in one of your witchy books about Egyptian magic or something. Somewhere in any one of your books, something Egyptian is mentioned. So I don't know. It's seriously like I'm just getting like really into it. Like I said, for a while I was scared of my statue because I have no idea where that statue came from, where it's been. It's not like I went and bought it at a store brand new, the fact that it's like a hidden sword is like someone could have been killed with that thing, and it could have just been wiped clean, and nothing, probably the person wouldn't even have got caught. But yeah, it just looks like a statue, and it just freaked me out for a while, but I have a nice connection with bats. And actually, one of my books, I'm going to be invoking my goddess Bats. And I'm so excited. Like, this book, it tells me like what to wear, all these fun things I need. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for that. But anyways, I'm like really long into this. So yeah, but some of the amulets, I wanted to mention for the Violet Cat, one of the amulets were the scorpions. That was like a very important amulet that they had in their magic. Another is the number 7, which is my number. If you go way back into my videos and you look at my video of my magical name, my number 7. And I just like go on and on about like how much I like the number 7. And it just so happens, I'm just finding out now that the number 7 is like a serious magical symbol, amulet, whatever, in Egyptian mythology or lore, magic, whatever. So yeah, also the scarab, the papyrus, or a papyrus, the lotus flower is another one, and boy, that flower like comes to me constantly. The lotus really stands out to me. The frog, the lion, the ankh. I'm obsessed with lions, or lionesses. But yeah, and the frog, I've been thinking about a frog lately because in Feng Shui, actually somebody is selling frogs or making them like these cute little things. But if you put a coin in the frog's hand, like a quarter, and then you have the frog by your front door, and you face him in this way, it'll bring money in. Whereas obviously you face him out, money will be going out. But it's like a cool Feng Shui thing that makes me want a frog. But yeah, so I could talk forever on this stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if Adam's probably even going to be interested in anything I just said. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully, if you guys want to know anything Egyptian, please ask me, because I don't want to bore you guys with this stuff if you're not interested in it. But I mean, there are some amazing things. Like, I just want to talk and talk and talk and like converse. Like, I want you guys to like just do this with me. So yeah, that's it. Blessings all the time, always, always, always. And I'll be talking to you guys later. Okay. Oh, what's today? Wednesday? Oh, I'm going to Arizona to see my mom. And I'm super, super, super excited. Just for the day though. It just so happens, like, my stepfather's friend is driving there for work, and then Thursday morning, he's getting up at 6, doing a work thing, coming to get me, and then bringing me back home. So, yes, a little mummy time for me tomorrow. I might even make a video, but yeah, I'll go now. Thank you guys. Blessings. Okay, bye.